In the lesson on open voicings, we began to see just how connected everything is on the guitar, and how within a single triad we have intervals, which relate to chord voicings, which related to making the jump from closed voicings to open voicings. In this video, we're going to move on to the next logical step. If you take a chord stack, for example an E7 chord, you'll see the notes E, G sharp, B, and D natural. On manuscript paper it looks like this. On the guitar fingerboard, if you were to play the notes one after the other, you could play it like this. You can associate that sound with the guitar part on the Roy Orbison tune Pretty Woman. Working with those notes, don't do this yet. If we were to put our pinky on the 7th fret of the 5th string, our 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the 4th string, 2nd finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string, and our index on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, the result would be quite a bit of a stretch in the left hand. Everything is so closely spaced. Those notes form an E7 chord. It's referred to as a dominant 7th chord, and it's made up of the 1, which is the root, the major 3rd, the 5th, and the flat 7th scale degree. Going from the root to the 3rd, in that stretch voicing, you have the interval of a major 3rd. Going from the 3rd to the 5th, you have the interval of a minor 3rd. An ascending minor 3rd sounds like the beginning to Greensleeves. A descending minor 3rd sounds like the beginning melody of Hey Jude. From the 5th scale degree to the flat 7, we have the interval once more of a minor 3rd. So then we see that ultimately the dominant 7th chord is a combination of a major 3rd and 2 minor 3rds. In drop 2 voicings, we take the 2nd note from the top and we drop it down 1 octave. This leads to a much more compact, guitar-friendly shape. On paper, the adaptation looks like this. The 2nd to highest note is B. We drop that down an octave and keep everything else where it was before. That leads to this. I can go ahead and just show you simple drop 2 voicings, and there's some value in that, and I'm going to do that. But you'll get even more out of the process if we go through the steps together to generate those drop 2 voicings. Now the chord stack looks like this. That's not too bad because of the open string, but if we were to try to move that further up the fingerboard, replacing the open string with a fretted note, in many cases it would be downright impossible.
I'm really going to try to make it. I can't make it. I can't.
The solution becomes the drop 2. The way that I would practice this is focusing first on the top 4 strings, using a blues as a springboard. As you learn more tunes and as you learn more chords and as you play more music, by all means you can go through this same process with any tune that you're working on. If it was E, A7, and B7, over a blues you might start way down here. Then when you need the A7 chord, the closest A7 chord is going to be between the 2nd fret and the 3rd fret. Then when you need the B7 chord, the closest B7 is right here. Recall that that is a drop 2 voicing. It's this voicing that we generated. Moved all the way down the fingerboard until the index finger falls off and is replaced by the open B string. This places all 3 chords of a 12-bar blues within a 3-fret span. As far as playing single note solos, in order to break out of box pentatonic shapes, remember that all of these drop 2 voices came from somewhere else, and incorporating those notes, even if it sounds like it's just a practice exercise, that's fine. You're not playing a real solo yet, but by playing those notes on your way into the pentatonic, you're starting to stretch outside of the pentatonic. I would use the exact same method when it went to the A7 chord. Wash, rinse, and repeat on the B7 chord. When we played this voicing of the B7,